Hi guys, and welcome to my channel where I talk about dolls and share my dolls and engage with my fellow doll collectors, which leads me to this video, honestly, because I have been asked to make a video about my Bratz journey. If you guys follow my friend Serena, she is Girl Underwater on YouTube. Me and her have just been talking so much about Bratz lately, and just dolls in general, Blythe and Generation Girls, and just in me briefly telling her about like my history with Bratz. She was so interested. It kind of like gave me the idea to make this video because I've been a Bratz collector since the very beginning. I think it'd be interesting to just share my experience with you guys, my BRATZTORY, if you will. And I thought it only appropriate to do so in front of my Bratz collection. Now, of course, this collection would have been triple the size that it is right now if I were to not have sold any of them since I was a kid. Of course, we all make mistakes. I made some huge ones, which I'm gonna get into in this video. So just to break it down, in this video, I'm gonna be talking a little bit about like my history and my memories with Bratz. And I'm also gonna be inserting some photos and some old videos if I can find them. So wish me luck. I'm gonna have to scour through my external hard drive to find this one specific video that I'm thinking of, and it will absolutely be so worth it if I find it. I'm also gonna be talking about the different dolls that I had growing up, and then also my experience in growing up and selling most of my collection, and where I am now in terms of my Bratz journey. Hope you guys like it, and let's get into it. So first things first, I am a millennial. I was born in 1992. So I was 9 years old in 2001 when Bratz were first released. And I was right at the age where I still loved dolls so much. I have been a doll lover since birth, I like to say, because growing up, I just had dolls. I grew up with all sisters. There is 4 of us in total, so we would always be asking our parents for the newest doll releases, and our parents were so generous. I cannot stress this enough, the fact that we had such supportive parents who took what we loved seriously and just at the end of the day wanted to make us happy, and dolls were what made us happy. Every single Christmas, every single birthday, we'd be asking for the newest doll that came out. And we always got it for the most part. If we didn't get it, it was because they had trouble finding it because it was like a limited release or something that was hard to get. I'm looking at you, Princess of India. But yeah, that was actually one of the main things that I wanted to stress in this video, is just like how much love and appreciation that I have for my parents. I'm gonna get choked up because, so those of you who don't know, my father actually passed away last year. At the beginning of last year. So my dad also was a collector. He collected a lot of different things, specifically like nerdy stuff. He used to collect Transformers. He had his entire office was just like full of little knickknacks and little collectibles. I could still remember going into his office and just being so enamored by every single thing that was in there. He even had some Barbies. I think he had like a Catwoman Barbie at one point. Yeah, I'm gonna insert some photos of his office. But even that was like in its early days. It just like that was like the beginning of his office. It just progressively got more and more full of just toys and stuff. So yeah, he was a nerd and a collector at heart, as am I. That being said, that is kind of what ended up fueling my passion and my love for dolls. So the year was 2001, and I was trying so hard to remember the exact like date, like season that it was. Ended up looking it up, and Bratz were released first in May of 2001 in the US. I'm in Canada, which we usually ended up getting things a few months later after the US. I want to say it was probably like July or August. Going to Toys R Us, like I previously mentioned, this was an activity for us. Like, since my dad also loved toys, he and my mom would just like take us to Toys R Us, and it was just kind of an activity for us to do, to like look at the new stuff and pick out something if we wanted it. We didn't always get something, but it was more to just like look at what they had. And so, you guys, I have the exact memory of seeing Yasmin on the shelf and just thinking, she is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. She is the epitome of beauty. I just remember thinking, I absolutely had to have her. I thought, what are these dolls? I saw all 4 of them, and I said, this is the one that I want, and I picked out Yasmin. I don't think I got her right away. I think we might have left the store and then I ended up telling my parents that I absolutely needed to have this doll. I even like drew her, instantly became the biggest Bratz fan ever. They even had like their website at the time. I seem to remember my mom saying to wait for Christmas, and I was like, that's not happening. Because at this point, let's say it was like August or something, and I knew that Christmas was so far away. So I just remember being like, I can't wait. Sorry. So however much later that it was, we ended up picking her up, and for some reason I have this memory associated with going to McDonald's. like right after I got her. Still to this day, every time I pass that McDonald's, I'm like, that was when I first got Yasmin. My parents also ended up getting the other girls for my sisters. So I think my sister Carm got Sasha, my sister Sam got Jade, and then my sister Teresa got Chloe. And then MGA had the audacity to release another collection. And I thought, oh, they're not going to be just one-offs, like it's going to be a thing. My other core memory is when they released Megan for the first time. And it's just such a cute story, so I really have to tell you guys. I have to tell somebody, okay? I don't remember the exact year, maybe early 2002 was when they first released Megan. I thought she was so beautiful. I saw her photos online. And I really, really, really wanted her. It wasn't even a special occasion or anything, but my oldest sister's boyfriend at the time somehow knew that I wanted her. I guess I was just like going around telling literally everybody that I could that I wanted this doll. So it was nighttime and he was over and we were all just like sitting around. And then I remember him saying like,
wait, like I think there's a package outside.
I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, go look. So I opened the door. It's like pitch black outside. I'm like, why would there be a package now? But I look under our bench that was on our porch and I see like this brown package, and I think he had ordered her online because she maybe wasn't available yet in Canada or something like that. I freaked out, you guys. I probably cried. I was like so happy. Took her inside, opened her up, and was like so happy. And yes, I still have my original Yasmin and Megan, along with just a few of my original collection. Most of them are on this shelf here, which I'll show you guys as I talk about them. But so yeah, I'll show you my Yasmin and my Megan. So firstly, here is my original Yasmin. And honestly, I don't even think I did anything to her hair. Like, I think it's just been like this. I just took such good care of her because I thought she was like the most beautiful thing in the world. So this is her still from my childhood, along with all of her clothes and accessories. Obviously, I could never get rid of my first girl. Her lips are like a little bit tacky. I don't really know what happened there, but they're like kind of sticky. And I'm too nervous to try and clean them or anything like that. I don't really want to touch her. I actually decided to get a Yasmin tattoo on my leg just to represent like my childhood and everything nostalgic that Bratz represents for me. Here is my original Megan. Megan doesn't get enough love. She was my second love. For some reason I got rid of her other outfit, I think. Hopefully someday I'll find it because I want to put her back in her original outfit, but this is the outfit that I kept. At least I still have her hat. So then they started to come out with more and more collections, right? So I just jotted down a few of the collections that I had dolls from over the next few years. Definitely had some from Funk and Glow, Express It, Formal Funk. Very regretful of selling my Formal Funk Chloe, trying to buy her again. Beach Party I had, Wintertime Wonderland. I had Yasmin and I still have her. She's right there. I'm gonna show her here. I had some from Dynamite. I had Pretty in Punk, Funk Out, Tokyo A Go-Go. Again, very regretful. Slumber Party, I still have my Sasha. Gonna show her as well. But I also had Slumber Party Megan and I sold her. Sad. Flashback Fever, Rock Angels, which to me, Rock Angels was like the height of my Bratz craze. That line to me was like the best collection that they had ever released, and they each came with a CD, and I ended up buying the CD with all of the songs on it separately because I only had Chloe and Jade. They're still my originals, my original girls. So I wanted to listen to all of their songs, not just Chloe and Jade. So I bought the CD and I played it front to back over and over and over. still do, honestly, to this day. Like, the songs are so good. I'm gonna continue with my Rock Angels chat in a tiny bit, but just wanted to finish this by saying that I also had some from the Princess line. I had Princess Jade, sold her, and I had some from the Treasures line as well. After that, guys, is when I kind of fell out of collecting Bratz, but also to me, a few years later after that, they started to go down. So it's kind of sad and ironic that right when I stopped collecting is when I entered high school, essentially. So it was like late 2004, like fall of 2004 was when I entered high school. And it's not that I didn't love them. I think I just thought that I should be focusing on other things. No one my age was still collecting Bratz as a preteen. It was only me. Like, all my friends grew out of it. Although, like, they still loved them. It wasn't like, oh, Bratz are stupid. Like, my friends were never like that, thankfully. So yeah, you're like a young girl, you're maturing, you're just entering high school, you're starting to be interested in other things other than dolls. Not me. Like, you know, a lot of my friends were more into like makeup and fashion and TV shows and magazines, pop stars, stuff like that. And I was really into those things too. So I just kind of let those interests kind of like take over what I was inspired by at the time and stuff. The other huge thing is in 2005, I got heavily into BJDs, ball jointed dolls, with my sisters. So that hobby took over my life, essentially. But that's another story for another time. So back to Rock Angels. They were my favorite because they really told like a whole story. Like, they had their CD. Didn't they have like a movie or something? They had a lot of stuff surrounding the Rock Angels, you know? It was like a whole craze. It was kind of like Barbie and the Rockers. Like, it was like Barbie and the Rockers, but for this new generation that were into Bratz. They had like a ton of Rock Angels merch. And so one year for Christmas, the year that they came out, I guess, I asked for the tour bus and I got it. And oh my God, I would give anything to look at this tour bus again, because I obviously sold it. This tour bus was like my favorite thing ever. So I loved it so much that me and my best friend, we made a Rock Angels Bratz movie, all right? This is the only Rock Angels Bratz movie in my heart. Okay, this is what I had to dig in my external hard drive to find. Essentially, it was about how the fans turned crazy, like zombies. I always had to sprinkle in a little supernatural element in there. We used to make doll movies all the time, so often that we had our own production company. Okay, it was called Aileen and Louise's Productions. And we had a whole intro and everything that we would put in front of our movies. Okay, so I just actually found all of the Bratz movies, guys.
They're so good.
I just showed CJ Killer Thriller. We watched the whole thing. All 16 minutes and 15 seconds.
Including blooper reel.
Exactly. You have to. So I'm going to show you guys some of them. So I'm going to show you, because the Rock Angels one, it's called Crazed Fans. It wasn't edited back in the day, so I'm just going to show you some clips. Killer Thriller was edited and completed, but it's long, so I'm not going to include the entire thing. I'll just put some clips as well.
Leave a comment if you want the whole thing uploaded.
They will! For your viewing pleasure, enjoy.
Hi, I'm reporter Kathleen Jones, reporting here after the Bratz Rock Angels concert. I'm amongst thousands of screaming fans waiting for the Bratz Rock Angels to walk up this red carpet. And look, here they come! How do you guys think you performed today? Well, up here in New York is one of our favorite places. Yeah. And with the fans going, they really motivate us and pumps us up, so our performance, I think overall we did pretty well. Yeah.
Oh, look, we're on TV.
Oh my god, that was a concert. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go change into my pajamas.
Yeah, okay, me too.
So then the guy was like acting totally weird around me. It was so strange. And then, ah! Oh my god, the fans are crowding around the bus.
Oh my god, they're surrounding.
How are we gonna get rid of them?
I have no clue.
Guys, go away! Go away! Come on! No. Wrecking the set. Nice one, Allie. They're not leaving. It's no use.
I'm starting the car.
What? Are you crazy?
It's okay. They'll all leave once they hear the motor running.
Oh.
I told you.
Okay, okay. So, where are we going anyway?
We're going to Gravel Park.
Isn't that... Turn here! Ah!
Here we are, Gravel Park. The only park in the city that we can get some rest. And it looks like we lost the crowd, so...
Yep.
Well, I'm kind of tired. I'm gonna go get some shut-eye upstairs.
Yeah, me too.
So you think everything's ready for the party? Hey guys!
Hey!
So when I was at the mall, this weird guy kept coming out to me, and he wouldn't leave me alone.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it was really strange. Oh yes, popcorn.
Yum.
Yeah, fresh out of the microwave.
Hey!
guys. Hi, I'm reporter Kathleen Jones reporting for WWE News. Tonight on the news, jailbreak. A psychotic killer named Darren Brass has escaped prison, and he is on the loose.
Oh my god!
Oh no. No, this can't be happening.
No, guys.
Hello?
Hello, Lori.
How do you know my name? Who are you?
You're next, Lori.
What? I'm next? What do you mean? No, don't hang up. No. Hello? I'm next. What does he mean I'm next? Do you think we should have left her alone? Justin, okay, you can't go. What?
Justin! He's not gonna get away with it this time.
Where is he?
Oh my god! Oh my god, he's coming! Run!
So I'm editing and I just realized that I didn't even talk about one of the main things that I wanted to talk about, which was my Bratz birthday party. Now, I don't remember that much about this birthday actually, and I kind of even forgot about it until I found these photos, but I just remember that we got some decorations for it and I received some dolls. As you can see, I have my little Bratz t-shirt. That was definitely probably peak of my Bratz obsession. But anyway, I just wanted to insert that because that was actually one of the main things that I wanted to mention in this video and I completely forgot. Of course, I keep thinking of things to add to this video after the fact, but I just had to include this, guys, because it's so cute. They held a contest back in 2002 for who the 5th Bratz member would be. They had kids from all over the world submit their concepts, and if you won, I forget what you won, obviously, but I, of course, submitted my concept for my girl Claire. So this was the Bratz that I invented in 2002, you guys. I photocopied that and submitted it to them. Unfortunately, I didn't win, but... Anyway, back to the scheduled programming. So, flash forward ahead several years, and I sold a ton of Bratz from my collection. I honestly don't even remember the ones that I sold. because like I said, I had so many, like a few from like every collection. I sold them as a lot on eBay. And then I think I just gave the tour bus away, which hurts my soul. But I still decided to keep some of my favorites up until like 2 or 3 years ago, where I just thought, I'm funding my other dolls now, these ladies. And I'm like, I don't need Bratz anymore, so I'm gonna sell these to somebody who will enjoy them more than me, which I'm not that sad because they did go to another collector who I know takes really good care of them, so that aspect does make me happy, but I am still regretful of just a few specific ones that I sold, specifically Formal Fun Chloe and Princess Jade and Tokyo Go-Go, also Space Angels Dana and Pretty and Punk. I really wish that I kept those. Oh, and I had Treasures Chloe. Those ones that are obviously worth a lot more now, I wish that I kept, but
You live and you learn.
another thing that I'm super regretful of and will forever be regretful of is selling my Mycene Masquerade Madness Delancey. And so flash forward to nowadays, I am obviously starting to grow my Bratz collection up again. What helps is having a nice place to display them. My boyfriend and I now have our own place, and so I'm able to display my dolls the way that I want to, which is really exciting. This shelf here is for a bunch of my OGs, and then this shelf here is more for like the modern Bratz releases that I collect. And then this one is like ones that I recently acquired through Facebook Marketplace and just restored and restyled. And it's still growing. I've gotten a lot more into Bratz again as of late. It's almost just like healing for my heart to collect them again because they did have such a significance in my life growing up. I'm really having a great time restoring old vintage Bratz. Like, that's like one of my main inspirations these days. It's fun just getting to breathe new life into them and like let them go to collectors. I've already sold like 4 of them that I restored, and it's just so fun. It's just like therapy to me. So super excited for the new release that just came out, Sassy Stampede. I definitely want Yasmin, Chloe, and Sasha. Jade I could do without. I think she's cute, but those 3 I just absolutely adore. And my birthday's coming up, so
Happy birthday to me.
So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed hearing all about my Bratz journey. If there's anything else that you want me to talk about in my videos, just let me know in the comments down below. And I will see you guys soon. Bye!